Yo, what up? What's poppin'? Back at it again with another video for y'all. And I was just wanting to chat with y'all. This is another hip hop related video. I was just wanting to chat with y'all because when it comes down to one of my favorite artists, Lupe Fiasco, Lupe Fiasco was a mainstream artist when he came out with songs like Kick Push, Daydreamin' featuring Joel Scott, Superstar, Hip Hop Saved My Life featuring Nicki Jean. Lupe Fiasco was a mainstream artist. But later on down the road in his career, it seems like he was dealing with some issues with Atlantic Records, and that's the thing about it. Lupe Fiasco, he's a conscious rapper. He's a conscious artist. Even when he came out with songs like Bitch Bad, like the song Bitch Bad by Lupe Fiasco on his album Food and Liquor 2, The Great American Rap Album Part 1, that's a conscious rap song, and it has like a conscious message too. Lupe Fiasco has had success in the mainstream. You know what I mean? He's had success as a mainstream artist, but it just seems like with Atlantic Records, he had some issues. He had some problems, within, like his music and stuff, because like when an artist wants to have like creative freedom, creative control, sometimes it's like they got to go through certain stuff within the label or within the distribution because Lupe Fiasco, he has his own label and he still has his own label to this day, First and 15th Entertainment. But I just got a question. Should conscious rappers go mainstream or should they just stay independent? You know what I mean? My fellow conscious rappers, let's chat. Because with me, I'm a conscious rapper myself. I'm independent. I still do my stuff on BandLab. I'm not signed to no major label. I'm not signed. No. No, because like I'm all about having my creative control. I'm all about having my creative freedom, and I'm not about to let no major label take that away from me. As a conscious artist, I write whatever I feel. If it's not radio material, then it's not radio material. And you see, the thing about it is that Lupe Fiasco, his song Kick Push, that song was on the radio. That song was a hit record. Bitch Bad was a hit record. Superstar was a hit record. But yeah, the song Kick Push, that song got played on the radio, but that's the thing, like I said, Lupe Fiasco, he did start up controversy within the skateboarding community because there was some skateboarders that got offended by the song Kick Push. Terry Kennedy got offended to the point that he did a diss track aimed at Lupe Fiasco called Kick Push Pass. But yeah, I'm gonna give you my answer like I do as always. Do I feel that conscious rappers should go mainstream? No, no, I don't. Sometimes when a conscious rapper goes mainstream, it can mess them up. It can mess up their style as an artist. Like their fans that were fans of them when they was like independent, you know what I mean? They can notice like a difference and they may not even really want to listen to their stuff anymore. Now, some conscious rappers can go mainstream and their career is just fine. Maybe sometimes the major label gives them the freedom, but it's not really like that all the time. Yeah, because see, with Lupe Fiasco, he went through some issues because I remember he did an interview on The Breakfast Club when he came out with his album Food and Liquor 2, The Great American Rap Album Part 1. He did an interview on The Breakfast Club where he was breaking it down saying that he was gonna go independent because of the fact that in the mainstream, a lot of the music in the mainstream is horrible. And yeah, like during that time in 2012, I mean, you had Slaughterhouse, like Eminem, he had signed Slaughterhouse to Shady Records. And that's the thing. Like I said before, Lupe Fiasco, he was wanting to be the replacement for Joe Budden and Slaughterhouse, but Royce da 5'9" was saying that if Lupe Fiasco was to jump in, it'll just be another group. But for my opinion, I feel Lupe Fiasco would have been a great replacement. Lupe Fiasco was a wordsmith, just like Royce da 5'9", just like Joel Ortiz, and just like King Cricket. But yeah, conscious rappers should stay independent. You know what I mean? They now when it comes down to a label like Rhyme Sayers Entertainment, which I think this is the label that Brother Ali is still signed to. And yeah, some of y'all may probably never heard of Brother Ali, but Brother Ali, he came out, he a white rapper. He came out with a song called Uncle Sam. He also came out with his album called The Undisputed Truth. This was probably back in, like, I think 2007, I believe. But Brother Ali is dope. I like his stuff. I'm a fan. And I think he's still signed to Rhyme Sayers Entertainment. And you see Lupe Fiasco, like, like if he signed to Rhyme Sayers Entertainment in the beginning of his career, I honestly feel he would have been good. I mean, you know what I mean? But yeah, conscious rappers, I honestly feel that conscious rappers should stay independent. I feel that we should stay indie because a lot of times the mainstream, they don't really want to give us our creative freedom. They don't really want to give us our creative control. They want to take that away from us. They want to try to change us a little bit. They want us to make songs that are degrading towards the black community. All of the shooting, the killing, running up on the ops. Like, this is one of the main reasons why these rappers, the two main things that they die from is gun violence and drug uses. And you see, if Lupe Fiasco was mainstream, the song On Phenem, which is on his album Drill Music in Zion, if Lupe Fiasco was mainstream, they wouldn't let him put a song out like that. Lupe Fiasco, like, he independent now, and he still has his own label, First and 15th Entertainment. But yeah, my fellow conscious rappers, do you feel like us going mainstream could help us, or do you feel it could hurt us? I honestly feel that it could hurt us in the long run. Don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell on my channel, comment, share, like the video. Love y'all.